Good morning, class.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you this morning?
We're fine.
We are fine, thank you. How about you?
I'm
We're
fine
fine,
too.
teacher.
I'm glad to see
About
you
you.
again. And now we will start. Let's have a game first. The game is called Describe Describe my classmates. First is select one of you to describe any classmates. While you describe the person, let your classmate guess that person. Once you guess who that is, that person, we will be the answer on what the flash in the screen. I'm unclear, class.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's start. Okay, first pictures. What you see?
Income teacher.
A ball.
A
Ay,
ball have a
inside a box.
okay plus. What you see?
A girl. A girl teacher.
Okay, what you answer?
Income teacher.
Okay, let's see the answer. It's correct. It's income. And now let's next pictures. Okay, what in the picture?
Letter P teacher.
Plus.
A bowl of rice.
Okay, what is the answer?
Price teacher.
Very good. Then very good class. And next. Okay. What you see?
Ex teacher.
Plus.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. What is your answer?
Expenses teacher.
Okay, LadyAnne. Okay, it's correct. And now, okay, the second to last. What in the what you see in the screen?
A fish teacher. I a
Hat
hat.
plus
Sorry, teacher.
unsa man ni?
A flower. Petal teacher. Flower. Flower.
Okay. What you answer?
Teacher, maybe it's capital.
Okay, let's see the answer. Correct. Capital. Next. Okay, the last one. Okay, what is the first picture?
Fish teacher.
Plus,
And
nagunsa man sila.
racing. Racing a. Nag-racing teacher.
Okay, what the answer?
Other. Fish racing.
Let's
Fish
see the
racing.
answer. Correct. Very good. And now, last meeting we tackle about the type of selling. Now, let me know if you still remember the discussion yesterday. Let's have another game. This game is called Ha but this time we will be done by group. So I will divide the class in the 5 groups. Each group will be given the emoji, and all you have to do is to raise your ha emoji if the answer is wholesaler. Then wow if emoji if retailer. Each point is equivalent in 2 points. The group who get the highest score will be the winner. I'm a clear class.
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Okay, now let's begin. Nakita na ba ang first question?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Okay, now let's read.
Question number 1. They purchase goods from manufacturers and sell them to retailers.
Okay, what is your answer?
A. Haha, teacher.
Okay, let's see if the answer is correct. Very good. Your answer is correct. And now let's have a next question. Okay, Faye, please read the next question.
Number 2, they purchase goods from wholesaler and sell them to consumers.
What's your answer?
Wow, teacher.
Oh, it's wrong. The answer is sell. Okay, next question. Okay, Donald, please read the question.
A company that earns money by buying large amount of goods then selling in bulk to smaller businesses.
Okay, what is the answer?
Wholesaler, teacher. Haha.
Okay, very good. And next question, the number 4 question. Please read Fed the 4 question.
They buy and sell goods in small quantities.
What is your answer?
Wow, teacher.
Okay, let's see. Very good. Okay, the last question. Okay, please Jihil read the last question.
This type of seller purchases products at a lower price and then sells it to consumers at a higher price.
Okay, what is the answer?
Retailer teacher.
Okay, let's see. Good job. And very good class. You remember the last meeting are discussed.
Now, class, in the same group, we will have an activity. Each group will be given a word problem, and all you have to do is to fill what is being asked in the table. So, here is the word problem. Please take some screenshot in the word problem and do it with your group mates. Please do screenshot in the word problem and do it with your group mates. I will give you 3 minutes to finish the task and we will check after you are done. Okay, I guess you are all done. So I have a question. So class, what is the total sale of Mang Pedro? Anyone in the class?
6,000 teacher.
6,000.
Okay, very good. And 6,000 is, well, very good for us. 6,000 is the total sale of Mang Pedro. And how about the total expenses of Mang Cardo
Teacher,
and Mang Pedro, brother?
2,560 teacher.
Very good, Faith. And how about the total income of Mang Pedro?
3,000.
Anyone in the class? 3,000.
3,440 teacher.
Okay, very good, Faith. The remaining or the total income of Mang Pedro in his selling his tilapia is 3,440. And that class, we will have a game. This game, and now we will have a game. This game is called this game is called um, Find the Mystery Word. This is done also by group. So each group will be given a chart. So the first chart will be the group one, second chart will be the group two, the third chart will be the group three, and the fourth chart will be the group four, and the fifth chart will be the group five. So each chart um, has a problem that you need to solve in order to find the mystery word. Each each letter has a corresponding solution. All you have to do is to follow in order to get the exact letter, the exact letter in the box. So if you are done, just comment in the comment section. So if you are done, just comment in the comment section of what are the words um, you find in our activity. So I will give you a 5 minutes to finish your task. The first group to finish will receive a 5 points, and the other group will receive a 3 points. So am I clear, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So please do it with your group mates. Are you all done, class?
Yes, teacher.
Now, what are the mystery words did you find? Yes,
Re-
Donald?
recording, income,
Income.
and expenses.
Okay, very good. So, based on our activity, based on our activity that we had a while ago, wherein you find the mystery word. So, what do you think is our topic for today?
About
Anyone?
computing of expenses, teacher.
What else? What else? Yes, Donald?
About recording of income and expenses from fish raising, teacher.
Okay, you got it right. But the exact lesson that we will be discussing for today is all about is all about recording of income and expenses from fish raising using spreadsheet. Now, but before we start to our discussion, there are some rules that you must follow if the teacher is talking here in front or you if you have a group activity. Can you everybody read? Can you please read everyone? Everybody?
Sit on your chair properly.
Properly.
Yes.
Listen and
Listen
follow
and
the
follow teacher instructions.
instructions.
Okay. So if the teacher is talking here in front, you must sit carefully in order for you to be comfy when you are listening if the teacher is discussing. And please listen listen and follow teacher's instructions in order for you if you want to gain more knowledge and learning in today's discussion, listen and follow teacher's instruction. Talk only when it is needed. So class talk only class talk only if it is needed, because if you want to recognize if you want teacher to recognize your answer, please talk only or just raise your hand if you want to answer in order for teacher to recognize you. So can you please read the last rules that I prepared?
Cooperate with your group mates.
Okay, since there are lots of activities in today's discussions or in today's activities, please do cooperate with your group mates in order for to easily or to make it faster to finish your activity that I will give you. So, can I expect all of this from you, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Okay. Okay, so now class, we will discuss about how to record income and expenses from fish raising using spreadsheet. But before that, I have here a word problem. And in the same group, all you have to do in your group is to fill what is being asked here. Okay, so you will answer this one in your scratch paper. Okay, so Faye, can you read word problem number one and word problem number two?
Yes, teacher. So word problem number one. Mang Cardo paid his workers 450 pesos to harvest tilapia in his fishery. 350 pesos for the transportation and 130 pesos for the cellophane. How much this Mang Cardo's total sale? So word problem number two. Mang Cardo has harvested 35 kilos of tilapia. He wants to sell the fish for 140 pesos per kilo. How much is Mang Cardo's total sale?
Okay, all right. So I will give you 3 minutes to finish the task. And after that, I will ask some questions. Okay, so you may now start now. Okay, so I guess you are all done. Okay, so let's proceed to the question. Okay, so based on word problem number one, how much does Moncardo spend? Anyone? Pay?
Yes, teacher. Mang Cardo spent 930 pesos, teacher.
Alright. Moncardo spent 930 pesos. Okay, so now, how did you come up your answer or how did you get 930 pesos?
We just simply add all the expenses, teacher.
Okay, very good, Faye. By simply adding all the expenses. Okay, so by adding this one, okay, so this is our expenses. So Mangkardo spend from his labor, transportation, and cellophane. So these are all his expenses, and by simply adding this all expenses is we gonna come up this 930 pesos. Okay, so that is how we get our total expenses, 930 pesos. Okay, so next. Okay, so how about word problem number two? Okay, so how much is Moncardo's total sale? Sige daw, Faye. Okay, LadyAnne.
Ano, teacher? 4,900 po, teacher. Sa word problem
Okay,
number
let's see if your answer is correct. Okay, so you are correct. Moncardo's total sale is 4,900 pesos. Okay, so my question is, how did you come up your answer or how did you get 4,900 pesos? Sige daw, Kat.
by multiplying 35 and 140 teachers. So I came up with 400 or 4,900 po.
Okay, very good. By simply adding 35 and 140 pesos. So our total kilo is 35. So Mang Cardo harvested a total of 35 kilos and he sell his uh, tilapia for about 140 per kilo. So we just simply multiply 35 and 140. So that's why we get 4,900 pesos. Okay, so we just simply multiply the total kilo and the price. All right. Okay, very well. And now we will record and compute all of that again, but this time with the use of spreadsheet. So that is why you listen carefully because uh, you will be the one to do that after. Okay, so now the first thing you need to do is to open the application or open the Excel. Okay, so we just need to open the Excel. So this is our spreadsheet wherein we will record our expenses and income. Okay, so we just put our title here, recording of income and expenses. Okay, so this is our title. And now, the first thing we need to uh, record is our expenses. So we will encode our expenses here, expenses. Okay, so just put a highlight so that uh, it will not confuse us. Okay, so expenses. And now we will uh, input or we will record all of our expenses. Okay, so based on the word problem. Okay, so our expenses previously is we have labor. Okay, so labor is Like earlier, we have 450. And also, Mang spent for his transportation. It's just put here, 450. Okay, so Mang spent okay,
350 teacher.
350 for his transportation. Okay, and he also spent for cellophane. Okay, so how much Mang spent for cellophane?
130 teacher.
Okay, so 130. Okay, so now we already uh, encode our expenses. So we're gonna put our total here. Okay, so now, okay, so the second step is all you have to do is to drag all the expenses or the prices. And the next thing you need to do is to get the total of this one is you simply click this auto sum. So as you can see in the upper right side, here you can see the auto sum. So by just simply clicking this is it will automatically uh, sum up. Okay, so we just need to click this. Okay, so now we get our total expenses. So again, you just simply drag all the prices and just simply click the auto sum and it will automatically sum up. So now we are done computing our expenses. So now we have, okay, so in order to get our total income is we need first to compute our total sale. Okay, so we put our sales here. Okay, so we will highlight this one. Okay, so this is our sales. So we put item, and then we have the quantity, and also just wait, our unit, and then we have our price, then lastly our total. Okay, so our item here is tilapia. Okay, so our quantity is Mang harvested 35 overall. And then unit is kilogram.
Kilogram.
Okay, kilogram. Okay, so, and the price is, based on the word problem, magkano
140
binibenta ni Mang ang kanyang isda kada kilo?
140 pesos teacher.
Okay, binibenta ni Mang ang kanyang isda sa halagang 140 kada kilo. So, ilagay lang natin dito. Okay, yan. So, nalagay na natin ang total ng uh, kilogram na na-harvest ni Mang And binibenta niya ang kanyang isda sa halagang 140 kada kilo. So, sa ginawa niyo kanina is you multiply this one to get our total sale. So, to multiply this one is just click this cell. So, just click this. Okay, so all you have to do is to multiply the total kilogram and the total or of uh, the price of tilapia. Okay, so now to multiply this one is just uh, put the equal sign just like this. Okay, so put and then type the first number. So we will type 35. Okay, so followed by asterisk, asterisk. Okay, so asterisk is the multiplication symbol. And then followed by the second number, which is our price. So we'll put our uh, price here, 140. Okay, so we already encode our uh, numbers. First is equal sign, the first number, and then we will put the multiplication sign, which is asterisk symbol, and then second is we put our second number. Okay, so now to get the answer is by simply clicking the enter button. Okay, just click the enter button. Okay, so that's how we get our uh, answer. Okay, so again, to get the answer, just put the equal sign, then put the first number, which is the 35, then the multiplication symbol, asterisk, and then followed by our second number. Okay, then click the enter button. Okay, so that's how we get our total sale. So this is our total sale. Now, since we get our total sales is now, we will compute now our total income. Okay, so now we will put our income here. Okay, so we will highlight that one. Okay, so now we will put our formula here to get our total income. So first is total sale, total sales. Okay, so that one. Okay, total sales. Ah, total sales. Okay, our total sales is subtracted by our total expenses. Expenses. Okay. Ah, okay, subtracted by total expenses. Yan. Okay, so our total sales is yun yung kabuuan ng ating nakita at hindi pa nabawasan ng mga gastos natin. So para makuha natin yung total income natin is isubtract natin yung mga nagastos ni Mang Cardo sa kanyang kabuuang kita. So what is our total sales? We will put here. Our total sales is Faye.
490, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Faye. Our total sales is
4,900 di ay
400.
teacher.
Okay, 4,900 pesos.
4,000.
And what is our total expenses? Our total expenses
930,
is,
teacher.
okay, very good, 930. Okay, so now we will put our total income here. Total income. Okay, now to solve this one is, okay, in this cell, we just simply put the equal sign, just like this, equal sign. And then put the first number, our total sales, 4,900. And, okay, just put the subtract or the minus sign. And then followed by our total expenses, 930. Okay, so to get our answer, just click the enter button. Okay, just like that. So our total income is, can you read, Faye? Our total income
Is 3,970 teacher.
okay, very good. Okay, so again, uh, to get our total income is just put the equal sign, put the first number, and then minus sign, and then the second number. Then click the enter button. Okay, so our total income is 3,970. Okay, so that's how we record or compute our income and expenses. So it's that how easy. Okay, so now I have some questions. Again, what are the steps on computing expenses? Again, what are the steps on computing expenses? Faye,
Teacher. Yes, teacher.
go
First,
ahead.
encode. First is encode the expenses, then drag the price and select together and then click the sum up teacher.
Okay, very good. How about the total sales? What is the process?
We need to multiply the kilogram and the price. So type the equal sign in the cell, then type the first number to multiply, followed by the asterisk, and then the second number and hit the enter button to calculate the formula teacher.
Okay, very good. How about getting the total income?
We just need to subtract the expenses from the total sale teacher.
Okay, very good, class. I guess you understand our topic. Now, class, why is it important to accurately record the income and expenses?
Teacher, it is
Yes, go ahead, Faye.
important. It is important so we can get the correct computation of our income and expenses.
Very good, Faye. So, class, let's always remember that when we properly compute our income and expenses, we can get the exact computation of our income and expenses. And we will know if we gain profit or not. Okay, very good.
Okay, and now to know if you really understand what we discussed earlier, let's have an activity. With the same group, you have to select one member, one leader, one encoder, and one recorder. So you must have, each group must have a laptop. So do you all have a laptop? Okay, so
You will only be given 7 minutes to finish the task, and you will be graded based on this criteria. Can you read, Farrah?
Wait lang. Magkuhan akong kuan. Ginagamit ko laptop. Mag-eco ko.
Ay, okay. Sige, ako na lang. Criteria. So, accuracy, 40%. Cooperation, 40%. Timeliness, 20%. Timeliness, if you finish a task on time. So, I will be giving you those grades. So, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so for group 1, okay, kindly take a screenshot of it. That is your word problem and you have to solve it using a spreadsheet. Okay, for group 2, okay, again, kindly take a screenshot. For group 3, okay, for group 4, and last is the group 5. Okay, so kindly take a screenshot of it and remember you only have 7 minutes to finish the task. Okay, so this time let's have another activity. So the direction is put a smiley face if the statement shows the benefits of recording expenses and income, and put a sad face if it is not. So these are equivalent of 2 points. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so number 1, can you read it, Donald?
In recording your income, you can total the overall amount and see if you gain profit.
So what is your answer, Donald?
Smiley face, teacher.
Okay, let's see if your answer is correct. Okay, your answer is correct. So number 2, who wants to read it? LadyAnne? Okay, so number 2 is recording of income and expenses is a waste of time. So what is your answer? It is smiley face or a sad face? What do you think? Hello, am I audible? Everyone, madungog ko?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so again, for number 2, recording of income and expenses is a waste of time. So what do you think is the answer?
Sad face, teacher.
Okay, so let's see if your answer is correct. Okay, LadyAnne, you are correct. So let's proceed to number 3. So if you record your income and expenses, it will help you track your total income. So what do you think is the answer? Is it a smiley face or a sad face? Again, Donald, what do you think is the answer?
Sad face, teacher.
Okay, so let's see. Very good, Donald. Your answer is correct. So let's go to number 4. Okay, you will get sick if you try to record your expenses of and income. So, Lady Anne, is it a smiley face or a sad face?
A smiley face picture.
Okay, so let's see if your answer is correct. Or, Lady Anne, your answer is correct. So, the last number, we have number 5. You will be successful in business if you are good and at tracking your expenses and income. So, everyone, what do you think is the answer? Is it smiley face or a sad face?
Sad face, teacher.
Alright, so let's see if your answer is correct. Okay, Donald, your answer is correct. Okay, in your assignment notebook, answer the word problem. So kindly take a screenshot of it. Can you read it, Donald? Number 1.
Number 1. Peter purchased 180 kilos of bangus. He sells his bangus for 300 pesos per kilo. How much is the total sale of Peter?
Okay, thank you, Donald. So, Lady Anne, can you read the word problem number 2?
Peter spends 450 pesos for his transportation, 350 pesos for his worker, and 60 pesos for cellophane. How much did Peter spend?
Okay, thank you, Lady Anne. So, that assignment will be submitted on our next meeting. So, thank you for listening, everyone. That's all.